We all recognize that the global world is in financial crisis, and there is a slowdown, and the slowdown is deepening right now, not recovering. So, and that's an illusion that any country would be excluded from this process or will not suffer the consequences of this financial global crisis and slowdown of the world economy. So, but when you are in a crisis, there are also chances for creative actions. It's a chance to be successful in reshaping the existing environment of business, and people must take these chances. So it's a process that will take a couple of years. One of the questions we discussed yesterday was the possible enlargement. Does the crisis affect the enlargement process? And is it stopping that for a while, or it's stopping forever, or it's just opposite, accelerating it? And to my surprise, the most of the speakers were advocates that it should be accelerated. That means that Europe also has to think over how gradually or how fast to go to expansion direction. Of course, in this situation, both sides, the EU itself, and also the countries who want to become the member states, must do their homework. So the process is not stopping because of the crisis. The process is going on, and we should be all active. And maybe that's the next step of the reshaped European, or let's say global business environment. First of all, Latvia is a member of the European Union. That Latvia's interests and European interests are pretty similar. To my opinion, Europe has forgotten about the Central Asia. That's a region which is developing. That's a region that's pretty stable, and it's also a region that produces energy resources. And instead of just negotiating with Russia for better conditions of gas supplies, it's much more wiser to put all the efforts to create the gas supply lines directly from the Central Asia through Turkey to Europe. It will have an impact, an effect, and an influence on Latvian economy. First of all, we are slowing down pretty fastly, and that will be a lot of consequences. At present, we don't take any special measures. We are all alert about the systems that may fail, but not yet, because the forecasts should be dangerous. It's better to put the finger on the pulse of the economy, on the financial pulse, and then act immediately when something happens. But we don't see any signs at present. Being a EU member, it makes things much easier, because there's a common economic space, it's free movement of labor and also of financial resources. So stability and security of business environment is a very important thing. That's why the Europe is very successful in the competitive world. Euro is the next target, of course, to be fully integrated in Europe in business and financial institutions. If I asked my business people what's the best timing for the schedule, the answer is very simple: yesterday. So it's very difficult to catch up the yesterday, but we have to catch up the date after tomorrow, maybe. And of course we have some plans, and maybe that's 2012, maybe 2013. These plans must be realistic. The Europe's strength is united standpoint on energy issues and foreign policy issues. And we are very European. We are for one voice on all these issues. So we work hard to create this one voice, both in foreign affairs and in energy issues. And sometimes maybe it looks a little bit slow, because you need to negotiate in between 27 countries. But then the final decision is made. It's not changed next day, and it's very sound. And that's the strength of Europe. We predicted that this will happen in Caucasus region, and we warned the world and we warned the West that that will happen. We are located just on the eastern border of European Union. We have some experience in our history, lasting for a couple of hundred years. So it was predictable, and unfortunately it happened. But today I think most important is to focus how to create a stable and long-lasting peace in this region. It's setback for everybody, because you can't create progress with war. War creates war casualties, refugees, destruction of an economy. So it's a step back. It's not a solution of any conflict. You know, we are in a more difficult situation now than a year ago, and that's not the right way how to deal with the conflicts. The conflicts should be solved in a peaceful way. Everybody and every state must contribute to creating a peaceful Caucasus and safe. The security is a very important issue, and the very close cooperation of all the countries in this region, including Turkey, I will emphasize Turkey, has to play the role. Disagreements or even conflicts, they should be solved right now, because this conflict in Georgia must trigger these processes, not stop. Yesterday I met your Prime Minister. I mean, both we are really happy that the political relations between Latvia and Turkey are very good. We support each other in our goals for the future, and we see the Europe and the region of Caucasus nearly the same way. And I wish you good luck to the Turkish people, and I congratulate Turkey on occasion of 85th anniversary. We will celebrate the 19th century. Our states have been born at the same time, at the same period of history. We have to support each other, and we are successful. Just, you know, when you lose the eye contact. We need, but so this is the visa issues are very welcome, but this is citizens really like saying you can travel without visa. Good government.